Alright. Hello everybody. Welcome back to Scarlet Hollow. Today's stream is going to be a little more chill. Yesterday's events were crazy. And so yeah. Thank you so much for joining. Let's hop right into it. Yesterday was crazy. So we're probably gonna have that blood thing, like bordering everything. A little recap of what just happened. We met Janie, and she was sad about stuff. What the hell? Sorry that we had to go through all that stuff. Tabitha got the new blend or whatever it is. We met Bo. Told him to fuck off, basically. Spent like the morning with her cousin. Yep, he's a dog. Met this fucking creep. I also found that he can talk to animals as well, but I think that he's more of cursed. And Reese. I know Gretchen doesn't like Reese, but I think he's pretty chill, other than whatever he's plagued with. Your mom is so scary. She'd be a little intense. And then we kind of hung out for a little while, ate dinner with this overbearing mother, and then he got sick again after he took those quote-unquote medications, meds, whatever. He just wants to hang out with his friends. He wants to be a real boy. What's that sound? What the fuck is that sound, is it? It's Avery. Got the whole gang together, and we went ghost hunting. And Tabitha, well, she's given. Bloodstain. Yeah, we went right into it. Yo, what's up? Deal with it. Thanks for coming in. Sorry, I found out that I was muted on the AMD streaming thing, not on my headset or YouTube. It was the streaming platform that I use with my graphics card thingy. Yeah, we met all these guys. Wait, there you are. Yeah. Jeez. What is that sound, man? Yeah. And you know what happened? I just did it. I just gave up my part of my life. Stella, well, she went through the She was possessed by the lover, so that means she probably like lived through the killing of Charles. She's probably traumatized by that whole thing. And Sybil wanted to talk to me when I get a chance. So I think we're gonna talk to her. She just went straight to bed. And now I have to live with the decision that I made. I think they're only gonna get worse. You open your eyes, it's a new day, and you feel like shit. In the bright morning light, you're finally able to take stock of just how much the spirit took from you. You feel dulled, bones creaky, your soul weighed down with the exhaustion of age. Yeah, you did what had to be done. Who knows what would have happened had you left that ghost behind to fester. An involuntary shudder runs down your spine, but your thoughts are interrupted by the buzz of your phone on the nightstand. Hey, just wanted to check in. Hope you're doing okay. Also, wanted to ask if you heard from Stella? You check your messages. There's nothing from Stella. Haven't heard from her either. It's not good. I think we should try looking for her. Let's meet up in town. Looks like you have your morning plans in order. Taking a fucking shower. Might as well take a shower before you start the rest of your day. Step in the guest bathroom into the shower. The hot water soothes your aching throat. Despite the taste of the bath of the shower is place as it rinses your body clean. Top 10 showers with Henry. Think about Sybil morning. Worth stepping up. You're done. Turn off the faucet. Dry yourself off. Oh, am I too quiet? Hold on. What's the volume I have this set on? There's no microphone level for streaming. Okay. Let's check the closet. Make your way to the closet. There's no denying it. The doll moved at some point since your most recent visit. But your long-dead relative's creepy doll isn't the only thing that's different. Someone was in here. Something to mull over for the rest of the day. It's time to face your cousin. Find her in the kitchen. Her shoulders hunched in a tight ball of anxiety. They're striking. Oh, man. That sucks. They're striking. This week of all weeks, as if I didn't have enough on my plate already. Does it even matter how the strike plays out? Any resolution would merely treat the symptoms of the disease rotting the heart of Scarlet Hollow. For things to stand any chance of getting better, there's something deeper you still have to fully uncover. Yeah. Is that a reference to something? Sounds like you're referencing something I don't know now. Possessed doll follows me around the house at 3 a.m. Grimace shake at 3 a.m. Okay. No, I don't think she's heard anything of Stella. Just sell it. Sell the estate. Get out while you still can. Which is true. Okay, sorry. Right. Let's have a discussion with Tabitha here. So, ghosts are real. I still can't get over that.
I can. What does that actually change about anything? You're a Scarlet. You're probably going to die young anyways. I still have a mind to run.
Huh, okay. I don't think she cares. What metaphorical trade was you going to make anyway? That doesn't make sense. Feels good, doesn't it? Getting rid of something our family left behind like that.
I can't believe you're saying that. Have you looked in a mirror?
Any news about the trapped kids?
We have confirmation of at least one voice down there. The boys have been digging around the clock. I don't think it'll be long before we can put all this unpleasantness behind us. Of course, that hasn't stopped that kid's mom from being on my ass non-stop. I'm doing everything I can, but she's the kind of person who needs someone to blame, and I'm an easy target.
If the mine's in trouble, you should just sell it. Sell the estate. Get out while you still can. Tabitha bristles.
You really are Vivian's kid, aren't you? Trying to bow out just when things get difficult. I'm not giving up like that. This is the Scarlet Mine. I'm not just going to cash out on our family's legacy. I'm bringing the mine back to life, one way or another.
Have you heard anything from Stella? Can you get a hold of her?
No, but that's not exactly newsworthy. I'm sure she's just processing what happened last night. We weren't the only ones who were traumatized.
It's true. The strike is just a symptom of the rot in this place, Tabitha. If we don't treat the underlying disease, it won't even matter who wins.
Ah, you weirdo! Nobody talks like that. Not even Sybil talks like that. But it's not even worth arguing about this. They won't last long.
Stupid fucking grin. I was actually thinking about this grin earlier, and how it's grown on me. It's kind of cute actually now that I think about it. She's so stupid. They were predicting the strike? No. Do you know what the strikers even want?
I haven't seen a list of demands. I'm sure it's just the usual. I promise you that if any one of them were in my shoes for a month, they'd be singing a different tune.
Probably. I mean, obviously. What's happening in the Henry's General Store? Oh. Just Stabby wanting to vape. Makes sense.
I've dawdled long enough. Stay safe. No more hijinks. But let me know if you get in trouble, okay?
Because I care about you. I care about you, Henry. Tabitha slips past you, her heavy boots thudding down the hall as she marches away facing her employees. Time to figure out the rest of your day. Let me talk to Pro. You walk over to the cat. Oh, c'est toi. Qu'est-ce que vous maintiens? No, whatever. Uh, Chat, put this in Google Translate.
What? There is something different with you. Has the years finally caught up to you, human?
Possibly. We made a deal with the ghost, so I'm old now.
Every day that we open our eyes, we are making a deal with life. All of us are as stones on the shore, weathered a little more each day by the relentless tides of time. We all will be ground to dust by an uncaring universe. But that is the beauty of life.
I missed you last night, Fro.
That makes one of us.
Will you ever let me pet you?
It has been known to have been perhaps one day when you have earned the right. But don't count on it, disgusting human.
Oh. You nod respectfully to Fro. She scoffs, her tail twitching with annoyance. You can sense she's less annoyed than she usually is. She's getting used to you.
Kitty!
Hey, do you know anything about the stone carvings scattered around town?
I am not here to be your commentaton, Tien detective, the Susun chatter. I am here to watch you fare about in the darkness. I am not here to provide answers to whatever mysteries confound your feeble American mind.
You turn away and leave Fro be. There's Stella's MIA. Who knows when you get the chance to eat? And who knows just how much your new affliction will affect your appetite. You make yourself a PB&J in anticipation for the long day ahead of you. And that's it. Head down. Time to head down. You head to the front door, and you begin your trek to the town below. The birds sound different today, muffled, like your ears are full of cotton. Dull sun shines down on the surrounding wilderness, seeming to wash the color from the world. But you're adjusting. Already, your body is starting to accept the change that has come over it. Accept that this is how things will be from here on out. You can't help but feel countless eyes watching from the tree line. A feeling that reminds you of your time in the woods with Stella. Ditchling shouldn't be out in the middle of the day, though. They're getting bolder. To your surprise, find a familiar face making its way up the path towards you. Ah, I was just coming up to see you. Hope you were able to get some sleep after everything that happened last night.
They don't self-voicing disabled.
I don't say anything about your appearance, but you can see them take you in. The light of day revealing your new features clearly for the first time. Doing okay. Spirit's taken a piece of me. Well, that's all. It's gone, but I'm still here. Very badass. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, they say. How do you feel now that it's a new day? Possession is the sort of thing that can leave a mark on a person's soul. Thanks for asking about the state of my soul. I appreciate that. I'd be lying if I said it didn't have an impact. Gotta feel breezed all over. Physically and spiritually. But hey, that's a part of life, right? Nobody makes it to the end gate. And I'm kind of thrilled that my new emotional baggage comes with ghosts instead of some boring normal trauma. Are you doing okay after last night? I'm great. With something like possession, I kind of feel like there are more upsides than downsides. There aren't a lot of people out there who can say they've been through something like that. It's a pretty cool badge of honor as far as I'm concerned. Sorry, clean my glasses, so... Four eyes, right? There's things everywhere now, even though it's daytime. keep yawning. Freaking annoying.
Self-voicing innate.
Stop it.
Self-voicing disabled.
I know it's a few on my way out. Kind of funny. Now I'm getting a good lack on them. The scrunch up little sharp bay faces. So, should I be worried about these things? I know they're a bad open or something, but, like, are they dangerous? Not gonna eat me if I take a wrong turn, right? No, but you might get some eggs laid in your skin. Oh, is that all they do? That doesn't sound so bad. I think I can survive a parasitic larva or two. Just glad being eaten alive isn't on the table. I mean, is getting a parasite like that really any different than being eaten alive? They're still eating you, just slowly from the inside. Sure, I get where you're coming from. But that's a pretty big difference. If a mountain lion gets me, that's kind of just it, you know? I'm sure the wonders of modern medicine would be able to yank a couple of eggs out of me. Hey, maybe I'd be able to let the eggs hatch instead of just having them removed. It'd be sad to kill the babies, but at the end of the day, it's me or them. I gotta go with self-preservation. What? You don't agree? That's fine. To each their own. But I'm the kind of person who doesn't like it. What? Couple of weird little creatures I want a place to pupate. If I have it to spare. And if they don't kill me. Have you heard anything from Stella? I haven't heard from her, though. We don't text much. And I haven't checked with Winnie. Winnie! Oh, man. To see if she came in for an early breakfast or anything. But if you haven't heard from her, that doesn't sound great. Seeing her like that last night was awful. She's usually so unflappable. Yeah, come along. Kanika and I are meeting up to look for Stella. You should come. Absolutely. I told Winnie I'd be coming in late today, so I got time. I don't know how much time, though. From what I saw this morning, there's already a few miners already holed up in there. They must be using it as a home base for the strike. Oh, by the way, there's a strike going on. I'm sure you already know that, though. I had to imagine Tabitha would have told you this morning. Alright, let's head to town. Yeah, good idea. Oh yeah, fuck it. Oh yeah. Oh. That's pretty cool. Everybody, meow time. You and Avery start back down the path to town. Is along until you once again find yourself on the main street called Scarlet Hollow. Fuck! I hate having a speech impediment. For Christ's sake, man. Henry, you made it! You picked up Avery along the way. You're both doing okay, like, emotionally. Yeah, I'm not too bad. That's good. I feel like I've got crushed by a steamroller or something. Joints all out of whack. Totally exhausted. Super foggy. Mom has been insisting I caught a cold, and I wasn't buying it. But as of this morning, I've come around. It's definitely something beyond exhaustion, even considering the ridiculously stressful week we've all had. But I'm not gonna let that stop me from looking for Stella. I don't know what's going on. I'm yawning. I'm foggy. I think I literally did give part of my soul to that ghost last night, guys. Like, I sleep during the day, by the way. I work at night. So I shouldn't be so tired. I just woke up like 2 hours ago. I drank like coffee. Now I'm on my monster that I have left over from last night. and I'm still like yawning and crap. Like, what's going on? Does my body want to get up and just move or something? Woo-wee. I gave a piece of my life for sure. Alright. I wonder when Stabby's gonna get on here. I guess he can't. But it's okay. Anyway, hold on. Dude, have I been muted this whole time? Ah! I keep hitting the mute button on my headset because like I go to cough or something. For some reason, I keep forgetting. Dude, I've just been doing voices to myself this whole time. Oh, this whole time I was like, whatever. Actually, you know what? I'm kind of happy. Whatever. I'm sorry for anybody that's looking over this again. Let's just get right back to it. Who cares? Who cares? Not like anyone's gonna freaking watch it anyway. No worries. Alright. Stella's kitchen is slightly messy. A couple cabinets are hanging open, and a loaf of bread sits on the counter by a used butter knife. And there's a kitty holding. Oh my! That's so cute! I need to. Oh, look at that picture of Gretchen. God, I wish it wouldn't like be on this fucking monitor. I need to move it. Not that there's like really anything that you can see. It's just I don't fucking know. Anyway, let's see. Cat. What? Like a cat soap? Cat. Oh my god. Is it a soap or is it a sponge? I'll just do cat sponge. I know, that's exactly what I was thinking. Here, I'll put it on meme time so that somebody can do that because I don't feel like doing it. Stella's kitchen is slightly messy. A couple cabinets hanging open, a loaf of bread. Meow, 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 meow. Why is it 80 degrees in my room? Why is it so hot? It's fucking 7:43. The sun has gone down. Why is it so hot in here? That's so weird. Oh, whatever. Looks normal to me. I don't know. It's a little messy. And if this is a little messy, I don't want to know what you call my room. I wasn't judging. There's nothing wrong with a little mess. Or a lot of mess. We're getting off track. Stella's house has always felt a little sterile to me. This feels a little too lived in, if that makes sense. Yes, Tabby, you're finally here. Thank you. Thank you guys for staying. I spent 10 minutes. I spent literally 10 minutes with my mic off because I hit I don't know what I said that would have been that's what she said, but okay. Oh, dude, literally 10 minutes, but it's okay because no one was here, and Rinstoffen or dealing with it was gone, and then he came back and he was like, no mic, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Can I say that on stream? I don't think I can say that. But yeah, that is 100. Thank you. Thank you for being here, guys. I really appreciate it. Maybe this is just a rare peek behind the curtain at the real Stella. The real Stella should call her friends and let them know she's okay. Alright, let's just leave. Chat, can I say that? Chat, can I say that? There are some things you can't say, I know that, but I'm not big enough of a streamer for it to really matter at the moment, because I don't really got like moderators of YouTube like swinging by all the time, I guess. Not that I'm gonna say anything, but like just random things like the R word and unalive myself could be things that could get me mad. Thought I was overreacting this morning. I hope she would just be sleeping in. I can't believe she's actually missing. Hold on. Controls, opens, hides, self-voicing. Okay, so maybe she came up last night. If she didn't, then I'm missing. Okay, that's what I missed. We'll find her. Where's your face? Oh, fuck. Oscar? Yeah, we should check out the church. The church? Why? Let's see what you're thinking. Stella was confronted with evidence of the afterlife, so she might try getting into all that religious stuff. It's worth checking out. I think we'd be barking up the wrong tree, but I guess you're right. There's no point in not going through. Ugh. Wouldn't mind stocking up on some holy water while we're there, too. Seems like a good idea to cover all our bases at this point. I don't think Baptists do the holy water thing, but I'm sure Pastor Daniel would pretend to bless some water and keep us around a little longer. That's good enough for me. Let's not linger, though. I don't want him thinking we're possible converts. True. Kanika leads the way, taking you up the gradual slope towards the church. You know, I've lived here for a few years now, and I've never actually been to the church. That's probably for a good reason. It's that weirdo. My, 4 visitors at once on a Thursday. This is unprecedented. Wait, there's not 3 of us. Oh no, were we followed by initially? Were we followed by Wayne? Suppo people! Haha, you fucking around. Sorry. Oh, it's just saying. What are you doing here? All the glimpses of death I've had in the past 2 days have forced me into the midst of an existential crisis, my dudes. I wanted to see if faith held any answers for me. Ah! Alas, I have not yet found the solace I seek. What the fuck? Oh man, what am I doing? Give it time, Zane. It sometimes take a while for the Lord to work his way into your heart. But when he does, you won't forget him letting him in. Be sure to look over those pamphlets I gave you. And of course, I'm always here if you need to talk. Sure thing, Pastor D. Peace, y'all. Anyway, we're looking for Stella. She wandered off last night and no one has seen her since. We're starting to get pretty worried. We hope you, or Janie, that's it. Can't speak for Janie, but I'm afraid I've seen neither hide nor hair of Stella. If you'd like to talk to my wife, she's just over there, by the alpacas. Though, Henry, I was hoping we might be able to talk in private. What do you have to say to him that you can't say in front of us? Please, if you wouldn't mind, this is a personal matter. It's alright. We can get the juicy details later. I'd rather folks not pry on this. Now, just get started. Nah, bro. Chat. This fucking creeps once. You know what? Fine. It's okay. I'm happy to talk to him. You're sure? I guess we'll leave you to it. We can check with Janie. We'll be right over there by the fence. That's conveniently in your line of sight, okay? See you in a minute. Your friends head off towards Janie and the alpacas, leaving you alone with the nervous pastor. I'm so glad you came. I've never met anyone else who could hear them. You have no idea how long I thought we must have had some kind of insanity. I even thought at one point
that it must have been the Lord himself. Nothing to do them. But they never had anything very insightful to say. So I was disavowed that pretty early.
That's so true, though. Religious weirdo. Best friends. Nobody else understands what it's like to be, but no. Ew, what the hell? That's why people think you're creepy? Because you have the gift?
People think I'm creepy. It's alright. People say all kinds of things. I just have to be patient, persistent, and I know eventually they'll understand that I can be a comforting presence in their lives. Not a creepy one. Maybe if I grew a thicker beard, people would trust me more. Or maybe I should get a cool jacket?
Are you... Have you met Frofro, Gretchen, Pixel?
Of course I have. But I learned early on in life not to let on that I have this gift. At least while other humans are around. So I haven't spoken to them. Though I get the feeling Frofro would talk to me even if she knew I couldn't understand her. I've tried to befriend the alpacas when no one is around. It's just untried. They're surprisingly cliquey. Besides that, I try to maintain a low profile. Chatting with the wild people, I'm sure it's just looking.
I hope you don't think the two of us sharing a gift means we're friends.
Oh, that's fine. I suppose just because we have something in common doesn't mean we're necessarily destined to be friends. I suppose I was hoping we might be able to make me feel kind of kinship, but I won't push it. At least I might not be as alone in this gift as I thought. You see, Tulip has been showing signs that she might have inherited this ability.
Yeah, balls off, mister.
There have been some peculiarly nasty rats in the church lately. She said some things that led me to believe she might be able to understand them.
He's interrupted by the sounds of snapping a twig and a high-pitched giggle, partly muffled by the younger bush on the edge of the property.
Tulip! Come out of there! You know you're not supposed to play in the woods.
Tulip glances back into the woods. Why? She hesitates.
Tulip, are you gonna be good? We're going to skip story time tonight. I'll be good. You don't have to skip story time. I will go to the woods, I promise. I know you won't, Tulip, because you know it's too dangerous for little girls in there. Why don't you go help Mama with the alpacas? It's just about time they got fed. You can give them hay.
Tulip smiles broadly, seemingly excited by the prospect, and hurries off.
Sorry, I had to be a firm parent. Moment just then.
Sorry I had to have a firm parenting moment just then.
She's been trying to run off into this woods a lot lately. It's really dangerous for adults. There's this massive trash dump not too far past the trees, but it must be at least 50 years old, so it's all grown over and looks like it's part of the landscape. But if you accidentally walk on it, you might find yourself falling into a empty mound of rusted cans and broken glass. Yeah.
What were you saying about the church rats?
Ah, yes, the rats. So, you and I are used to the sort of chatter we hear from wildlife. It's usually nothing that I've paid attention to. But these rats, there's something so sinister about them. They might be huge judging by the sound of them. Scaring around in there. Tulip had never shown evidence of the ability before, but she's never responded to the alpacas or engaged in conversations with birds. In retrospect, she could have been hiding it the way I did growing up. Because I know she's been talking to rats. She calls them her friends. Has been drawing all these pictures of them. Really ghastly things. I tried to bring it up with her, but she just gets this little smile and doesn't say a word. It's all innocent enough in the grand scheme of things. But I'm pretty sure they also live out in that trash heap. Ever since she started talking about her friends, she's been trying to sneak out there.
Bro, the L reading tonight. Oh, my eyes are messing with me.
I'm concerned she's going to get hurt and catch some kind of disease.
What have they been saying?
They like to try to goad me into crying or becoming depressed. They watch me through unseen holes and make fun of me and try to figure out how to press my buttons. It's annoying, but easy enough to block out, especially when you're praying. I don't think they're a good influence on Tulip, though. She's gotten quiet and secretive ever since she started talking to them. I hate to think what they say to her. Not around to hear. I'm fucking tweaking.
Are you sure they're rats?
I think so.
Bassett shifts uncomfortably for a moment.
I hope so.
I'm tweaking, yo!
Oh, thank you, W Stabby. Oh my god, he even made a jump! Dude! That's so cool. This is one I'm seeing, by the way. Let me make sure nothing is... Stabby made that little guy. Thank you. By the 9! By the gods, he is tweaking! I have not heard by the 9 in so long. Alright, fellas. My eyes need a little break. I need to pace my room for a little minute. Maybe I'll punch Harley. Nitro only. Ugh. Tweaking, yo. Tweaking. Oh, it's nitro only. That's interesting how that works. Yeah, sorry, I need some like water and shit, like beyond tweaking. Oh yeah. Meow 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 meow. Okay, everybody. Okay. Have you actually seen them?
No, but I don't need to. I lived in a dorm that had some rats once. You never see them. But the church has all the signs of infestation. And there's no mistaking the sound of little creatures stampeding through the walls. I've left out some main rat traps, but they're too smart for them. All it's done is waste peanut butter. I caught a possum in one. Poor thing. Possums are never very friendly. But at least he got a nice big scoop of peanut butter out of the ordeal.
Oh.
Yippee!
Has Janie heard them? She's not in the church very often. She's usually in town doing her jobs until late. And we spend our evenings in the house. It's just me and Tulip all day long. Janie knows Tulip has made some strange little friends. But thinks it's an imagination game.
Ew. I was hoping I'd sort out the rat issue before she could get suspicious.
But they're persistent. So I may have to hire an exterminator if I can get money.
Did you guys hear that burp? Please tell me you didn't hear that burp.
Yay! 2 likes on the stream. Let's go.
I hope it doesn't have to come to that.
This is really creepy.
I suppose it is. I've gotten so used to hearing weird voices coming from anywhere and everywhere. I guess I'd forgotten how unsettling something like hearing cool little voices in your walls truly is. I'll do my best to talk some sense into him. Or into my daughter. If that fails, maybe you could lend a hand. I don't want to be too much of a bother. And you should probably finish looking for your missing friend first. I'll be around if you have time to check in later this week.
Me too, dude. Out of the corner of your eye, you see Kanika and Avery walking back to the two of you. They must have finished stalking Janie. All Henry. No, don't you, Henry! No! He's pulling his Henry out! He's pulling his Henry out!
Jenny says she hasn't seen Stella either. So we better get going. Oh my god, guys.
Thanks for suggesting we head up here, Henry.
We got defeated. They were so cute and soft. It was awesome. And Janie says she'll come by the diner with cookies for the miners. And a few extra for me. Of course.
Hope your talk with the pastor went well. Yes, we had a great conversation. I appreciate you all stopping by. Even if it wasn't under the best circumstances. I'll let y'all be on your way. And I hope Stella turns up soon. I'll put in some good prayers for the big man for her.
Alright, thanks. Yeah, see ya. Kanika and Avery start back down the path to town, and you follow. Is my voice really quiet compared? Like, how quiet is my voice? Man, I just need to get a new mic, bruh. Yeah, cause I can't really put up. Oh. Oh, whoops. Oh, dude, what the hell? I pressed F. That was full screen. Isn't F? Guys, I'm fucking tripping. Grab my Guitar Hero mic, dude.
You know what? Let me just do this real quick. It'll literally take 2 seconds. I hope that resets it. Yay! Okay. Haha! I fixed it. Shit. I'm sorry, guys. Alright. It was having trouble. It was having trouble. Oh hey. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I put on noise suppression, so I no longer sound like I did. So gonna have to go with that because I was a little too quiet. It still sounds pretty bitty, but all right, let's get back into it. I'm sorry. I didn't want to turn it on before because I was kind of like digging the phone call vibe, but new era. Just like jacked off the speed of sound there. No, I'm kidding. I was rubbing my hands together. All right, Chad. Let's hop into this. 9 more seasons, Morty. 9 more seasons. Session with us. Just need to take a little second here. Sorry, I'm wasting everyone's time. You know who I wish was here? I wish Schnoz would get in here. Late night Henry calls. The night call. Hold on. Night call. Probably gonna get a copyright streak. But you know what I'm talking about. Yo, Alex, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Or Ray, thank you for stopping in. I'm so happy. Even if you were sitting here on a mission. Okay, well, I'm gonna get back to the game. I am done flipping out. Yeah, he didn't say anything weird, did he? Oh. He just wanted to talk about our shared gift. Wait, Bastard Daniel can also talk to animals? Whoa, this town is like some sort of hotspot for weird stuff. Cool weird stuff, of course, but this has started to get pretty wild. I still can't believe that all the people in the world you could have shared that ability with, you wound up stuck with Pastor Daniel. Ugh. Let's not get too distracted until we find Stella, though. Where to next? We should go to the mines. I guess there's a decent chance Stella went to find your cousin. I can't say I get it, but it's definitely something she would do. You don't see it. Oh, come on. The two of them have such a dynamic, you know? Classic dog and cat situation. Come on, I'll try that. Oh, no. Call to Revand. Isn't long before you find yourself outside the Scarlet Mines. Peanut butter. There's a small gathering of workers outside the entrance to the mines, picket signs in hand. Is this a strike? They're striking? There was a whole group of them talking about it in the diner yesterday. Seems like the collapse was the last straw for some folks. Good for them, but I kind of thought there'd be more of them, you know? I hope it's not weird to talk to them while they're in the middle of all this. Don't worry, I know these guys. Most of them are in the diner at least a couple days a week. They'll be chill. Will they be chill talking to Tabitha's cousin, though? Well, if it isn't the boss's cousin. No, wait, no, I'm sorry. That's Davis. That is not his voice. Big old, big tall man with that voice would be so funny. some mold now? Any word about those kids stuck in the mine?
We have heard voices, so we know they're alive. Now we just have to get them out.
They're alive? That's amazing! They must be so scared down there.
We've got a team working in shifts to dig them out. We may be striking, but that just means we're not making the boss any money. Not that we won't do everything we can for kids who need us.
That's true. I mean, but you're just sitting there. Probably taking. Oh, okay, Ray, okay, so what is going on in this game is that I'm Henry. The man on the left, or the person on the left is Avery, and the person on the right is Kanika. My cousin, Tabitha, owns this mine, and these are workers on a strike. And we are trying to find my friend Stella. We went ghost hunting yesterday, in the game yesterday, and everybody was possessed by ghosts. So Stella was all like, "Oh no! I was possessed by a ghost. Now I'm traumatized. Now I have to disappear." And she disappeared, so we're trying to find her. So we're going to the mines here to figure everything out. Let me check Henry's general store here. W Mike. W Mike. Dude, that's... Wow. W. Hey, yes I can. Okay. Alright. Alright. Can we visit the dig site?
No way. There's a ton of dangerous equipment there, and the men working to rescue those kids don't need many more distractions. It's bad enough having parents breathing down our necks. They're making the job that much harder. They have every right to be at the dig site, but that one woman,
Becca's mom?
yeah, they're being hassled enough as it is.
Oh yeah, and there's a cat. There's two cats actually. There's Frou-Frou, and Pixel. Pixel's a black cat, and Frou-Frou is a tuxedo cat. Oh, wonderful kitties. And there's Gretchen, that little pug, so adorable. Let me
Chat, we're look at this guy. Look at this fucking guy. Look at that guy.
There's that's Gretchen, and I don't have a picture of the other cats, so I don't feel like looking for them. Let's continue. What the dog doing? W chat only got 2 likes here, 4 viewers. It has to, okay. Have any of you seen Stella? She's missing.
The YouTuber.
She's the one with all the banned from property posters, right? We haven't seen her, and we've been out here all day, so we know if she come by.
Oh no, this isn't looking good.
It's okay. Just because she hasn't been seen today doesn't mean something bad happened to her. We'll make sure to keep an eye out.
W Kevin. W Kevin. Chat, I'm so happy. Yo, join the Discord server, Ray. It's in my bio. If you go to my account, my about page or whatever. Feel free to join, and I'll give you a roll. Okay. I try to keep the Discord server. Oh my God! 16 views? What the hell? Whoa! That's crazy. That's some numbers right there. Anyway. Okay, I really gotta keep going in the game. People are gonna lose. How do I drop Discord? I thought I could drop Discord like that. Okay, whatever. I don't care. Oh yeah, I forgot to make Kevin mod. Cause... And also I need to make Stabby mod because he's been in here so long. There you go, guys. W viewers. I will Henry my pants. I will actually Henry my pants, guys. I need to talk to Tabitha. So you're saying you want to cross a picket line? Avery, can you help me out? Yeah, sure. I've got this. Y'all are regulars, and you know I've never gone snooping around the mines before. This is important. Your friend's a Scarlet, Avery. Who cares? He knows me and Kanika just as well as he knows Tabitha. You've met her, right? I don't think that blood runs thick enough to sabotage a strike. I don't know. What do you think, Davis? I'll have on Winnie throwing some free biscuits the next time y'all stop by the diner. Are you bribing us? Sure am. Avery, you're so based. W. Henrys. Oh yeah, shit, of course. My man over here. Almost forgot about you. You will, I promise. And if they do, y'all gonna have free biscuits for a month. Fine. There you go. Have fun. I don't care if they're okay with you going in. I'm still not crossing a picket line. Besides, I don't think Tabitha would be too happy to see me. I'll just wait by the van while you go talk to her. Say, everyone who works here is a regular at the diner. I don't want to make things weird. See you on the other side. No, that's fair, guys. I got this. It's all good. The industrial noises of the Scarlet Mine are only a little quieter than they were 2 days ago. The trailer that serves as Tabitha's office looms above you on the hill. You walk up to Tabitha's trailer and knock at the door. You wait for a moment. No response. You knock again.
Now, for the love of...
The door swings open.
Oh, it's you.
Should I go?
Yeah, try not to get yourself noticed.
Rodriguez pauses before he leaves.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What happened to you? It's a Halloween costume. Huh? Really? Could have fooled me. Halloween's done until Monday, and there's some high-quality makeup work. It's a Halloween costume. Don't make me repeat myself.
Hey, do you have a minute? It's important.
I really don't. But you're already here, aren't you? Make it quick. Should I? I already said you could leave, Rodriguez. We'll talk more later.
Door clicks closed as Rodriguez leaves Tabitha's office. Tabitha heaves a heavy sigh.
Please, just forget you saw anything, okay? I can handle this on my own.
Oh, jeez. What's going on, Tabby? Poor Tabby, man. I feel so bad. Oh, don't play this music. I'm actually feeling really sad right now. Holy shit, I'm about to cry. Damn, Tabby's really going through it. Henry knock. Yeah. Sad cuz moment on Ka. not gonna undermine you. We're good, Tabby.
Thanks. I know I haven't given you many reasons to be kind to me, so I really appreciate you choosing to be that way, even if I'm not very easy to get along with. I'm sure you didn't come all the way down here to talk about that strike. Why are you here? Don't get me wrong, it's nice to see a friendly face, but you shouldn't be up here. This is my battle to fight.
Stabitha! Stabitha! Yeah, that's what Stabby sounds like.
He sounds like this, he talks like this all the time.
Alright. I don't want to waste your time. Aww. I'll say that later. Stella is missing. We've been looking all over town for her and don't have any leads.
You don't think Wayne?
Oh. Oh no. Wayne's my friend. I don't think Wayne's my friend, but I'm gonna say that. Wayne's my friend. He wouldn't hurt the people I care about.
Jesus, how did he manage to convince you of that? Don't be so gullible. Besides, it's not just you he would be hurting. I'll see if I can figure something out.
Do you have time to hang out later? I miss you.
I don't know when I'll be free, but I'll try to make some time.
Jabba's phone buzzing.
I'd better get back to work. Stay safe out there, Henry. Call me if you run into more trouble. But please don't go looking for any today, okay? I don't need you going missing too.
You leave the office, closing the door behind you. You find Kanika and Avery waiting for you outside. You don't look like you found any new leads. It feels like we've done our due diligence here. Come on. I'll drive us back to town and we can figure out our next move from there. I should have went to the dig site. I should have went to the dig site, yo! Just in case I crash. Where to next? Before you can suggest your next move. You start to feel woozy. Spots form at the edges of your vision. Your legs suddenly feel unstable, your body sending you clear signals of exhaustion. And then it passes. Still, it probably won't be long before your body needs a chance to rest. You should plan your next move wisely. What are you saying there? Let's check out the diner. Oh, God, he just Henried. He's pulling his Henry out! Good idea. Folks tend to congregate there. Maybe we'll run into someone who's seen Stella. Here's hoping Winnie doesn't try to rope me into clocking in early. Yeah, I hope not. Feels like you've walked into a private meeting. The back booth is full of miners, and they're having what seems to be an intense discussion. Their expressions gravely serious. So, I guess this is where the miners are setting up shop.
When you asked for the morning off, I didn't think you'd be showing up with friends.
Sorry, Aunt Winnie. Stella's gone missing, and I've been helping these two track her down. You haven't seen her, have you?
Don't you apologize now. And I can't say I have. Should I be worried about her?
I hope not. We're not interrupting anything here, are we?
Course not. Any paying customer is welcome. As long as you weren't about to step on anybody's toes or cause a fuss.
Miners in the back were too engaged in conversation to notice you enter, and instead of speaking in hushed voices, argue with each other loudly, enough for you to easily overhear.
There's no way I can risk something like this. Y'all know my sister's tuition depends on this paycheck, and I can't afford a place outside of the company housing. This is too risky.
I think that's the girl, actually, that's talking, because she moved.
I'm gonna keep her like this, then. We should just cut it out before she starts firing people. I hate to say it, Zach, but Harrison might have a point. Everybody shut it. Smith's just let me know the boss cousin over there was snooping around at the mines this morning. Let's not give the boss any more ammunition.
conversation cuts off, an uncomfortable silence falling over the diner as the miners watch you with suspicion.
Is everybody gonna say how old I am? Do you not see how old I am? Look how old I am. Look at this. Look at the wrinkles on my face. You see this butt? It's saggy.
I'm Henrying. Hey, have any of you seen Stella? She's missing.
The YouTuber? We ain't seen her.
Harrison's voice drops to a barely audible mumble. I hope she's okay. I think that was her. Oh, okay, whatever. It's fine. Who's this dude? Just sitting there. It's him. It's him. It's him. It's the one. It's the one and only. The man. The purple man. The purple guy. The purple people leader. The flying purple people leader. Ah, you know anything gonna come in a holiday, So, about the strike.
We all know you're related to, kid. Word travels fast. And I'll be damned if we talk business in front of you.
Look, I support you guys, but maybe you could save this until next week. Tabitha's mom just died. This whole strike thing is hardly fair. She's having a hard time.
Oh, she's having a difficult week. Is that why she's forcing her workers to go back into the mines not 2 days after her collapse? Expecting us to go down there and dig at just to widen her wallet while there are still kids trapped underground just up the hill? You can't blame people for wanting to do something about it.
I don't know. Screw my cousin. Hey, don't pressure people, Zax. If they don't want to strike, they don't have to. Henry, what the hell?
Oh, great. The boss even has her good cousin going around strike breaking. Get out of here before we drive you out. You're not welcome here.
All of you calm down. If a fight breaks out in my establishment, you're all out. I don't care who's in the right.
You heard the lady. Don't get involved, or we'll all have to take this outside.
Whoa, hey. Let's all bring it down a notch. I'm sure Henry just doesn't have a good grasp on the situation. Let's not start any fights. No need to kick anybody out on Winnie. We're all friends here. Sorry, fellas. We won't bother you. We'll make ourselves scarce. You fucking... I guess we should get going. You turn and leave the diner, Avery and Kanika trailing close behind you. Still no sign of Stella. As you consider your next move, your vision blurs again, but this time it persists. The weakness in your knees returns. Your ears fill with static, and you can feel yourself swaying, unable to control your body. It seems the toll of the pact you made last night is finally catching up with you. Whoa, you don't look too good. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. The general store is just around the corner. Let's get you inside. The bells of the general store jingle welcomingly as your companions drag you across the threshold. You can faintly make out the unintelligible mumbling of what must be voices. And then you fade out once again. You come to in a chair at the tea room. Sybil sits across from you, a gentle smile of relief washing over her face as you retain consciousness. It's dark here, the sunlight filtering through the heavy curtains, weak and watery, partially supplemented by the bright grow lights over the plants in the corner. Welcome back. It's just the two of us now, I'm afraid. Avery had to go help out the diner, and Kanika's getting some much-needed bed rest upstairs. I went ahead and made you some tea, dear. It shouldn't help. It should help with your condition. Exactly. They just they drag me with their minds. Your eyes drip down to the cup of freshly brewed tea in front of you. It smells light and citrusy, with undertones of decaying earth. It's the same tea you sampled with Avery at the diner on Tuesday. Don't expect it to change your gray hairs back, but at the very least, it should make it easier for your mind and spirit to adjust some of the physical changes you've gone through. Hopefully, you'll be a little less exhausted and a little less prone to passing out. And when you're finished, we can use the leaves for a reading. On the house, of course. Until then, why don't we just chat? We have separate. Take the tea, sipping it delicately. The citrus smell is fleeting, quickly replaced with the earthiness at its core, like you've taken a mouthful of dirt. But the aftertaste combines the two flavors into something soothing and medicinal. And you find yourself feeling more comfortable, your muscles relaxing for the first time in days. Muscles relaxing for the first time in days. It's soothing beyond what you would expect out of an ordinary tea. There must be something magical at work in this blend. Quit yanking me around! Oh, did somebody... Oh, look at that. We got a wild ray bunny. Let me add a roll to you. Alright. Thanks for joining the Discord. Alright, anyway. Let's see. If you have something to tell me, just come on and say it. I do want to say that, but I don't want to be rude. I'm gonna Henry! Oh my god, 3 legs! Ah! The other day you promised to tell me. What was it? Unsavory tales of my mom's youth? Most certainly did, though I might have been exaggerating a bit for dramatic effect. I'm prone to do that. In a town this size, you get to know everybody, no matter what age difference might be. Vivian was a little younger than me, which meant I always had a certain older sister instinct about her. Her family wasn't good to her. Pearline was a lot like your great-grandmother, Edward Dean, which is to say, she was not a very kind woman. Oh. Got that Henry in my system, Henry in my system. Similar to Tabitha, but with more social grace and considerably more hatred for her fellow man. But your mother wasn't a shrinking violet either. She was just as stubborn as any other Scarlet, so her family choosing her as their punching bag made her quite the rebel. Sorry, L reading. What do you know about my grandma? I'm afraid there isn't much I can tell you. I think there were 2 in that generation. The eldest died when the girls were still children. Edward Dean never spoke about them, nor did your mother. Why were Pearline and my mom raised by Edward Dean? What happened to their mother? Their entry into this world was violent, I'm afraid. Their mother was young, too young to be pregnant, especially with twins. Oh, she didn't survive the labor. That's not very good implications. Wait, why did she go into Henry's accolade? Who put Henry's accolade onto her? Should have default rule. Oh. think I know a lot about the women in my family, but what about the men? Did they even exist? I suppose they just haven't been very noteworthy since Edwardine took over the mines. Her husband died a long time ago, and to be quite honest, I can't even recall his name. Might have been Stuart or something, just as forgettable. From what Vivian said, her father was some teenage fling that ended once your grandmother found out she was pregnant. I'm fairly certain it was similar for Vivian, though she was much older. And I believe she was the one who ended it. Okay. Oh my god. L reading. I believe she was the one who ended it. What with skipping town and all. Finish the tea. Close your eyes and take another sip, and another. It's delightful. The tea's gone before you know it. Small cup empty, save for what's left of rehydrated leaves coating the bottom. Sybil wasn't lying when she said it would help your condition. You still feel aged and worn, but you're a little less tired and a little mentally sharper than you were a few minutes ago. Oh, good! Glad you found the tea palpable enough to drink. It should do you some good. It's one of my more medicinal blends. Now, on to business. Yeah, that looks so good. Ugh, I'm hungry. That just made me hungry. Sybil takes the cup from you, staring thoughtfully down at the sludge. Oh dear, this doesn't bode well. You've got just about every warning that can fit in the bottom of a cup. Cross, kettle, hourglass. All of these mean death, misery, difficulty. And the hourglass ties it all together with definite urgency. It's fair to assume that this all has to do with whatever brought the ditchlings. Something is coming, and whether any of us can stop it, I'm not sure. But we may at the very least be able to figure out what it is. And then there's a central figure here, a cat, an enemy, lurking in plain sight. Chat? Chat, am I the Chat? I'd like to see. I'm sure it wouldn't make much sense to most people. It'll probably just look like a confusing mess of old leaves, but you're free to take a look. Take the cup, staring down into it. It's just leaves. There's no pattern, nothing swimming together in the dregs of your tea. Ugh, excuse me. I forgot to mute. Warnings or premonitions? After a long moment, Sybil takes the tea bag from you. I hope that settled your curiosity. Don't worry if you couldn't make sense of it. It takes years to learn this sort of thing, even for someone with your propensities. Wink, wink. Conspiratorially. Subjective word. Is it evil? Is anything truly evil? Oh! The cat's gotta be Pixel, or maybe it's Frou-Frou. Those are the two cats I know. Dear, the cat isn't a literal cat. Like I said, it's a symbol for an enemy lurking in plain sight. Probably a human enemy. But almost certainly not a cat. So, okay, chat, it's not me. Chat, we're good. Woo, that was close. I was starting to think, Yeah, it's definitely not me. You don't have to figure out an answer right away. It often takes time for the mind to connect the dots. Just be on guard and keep vigilant that someone close to you isn't to be trusted. We know from the ditchlings that something terrible is coming your way, and it's likely that it's connected to some hidden enemy. Perhaps we can try to counteract whatever might be planned for you. Judging by what you told me last night, those stones, carvings, seals, whatever you want to call them, I think it's likely they have something to do with this. Until the cat reveals itself, it seems like your best course of action is to seek those carvings out. Piece together what you can from your visions, and arm yourself with information. Have you sensed any others around town? Do you think you might be able to find another? Your thoughts drift to that door yesterday. The one that seemed to draw you in, urging you deeper into the clinic. Even just remembering it is enough to tug at you, compelling you to return and open it to see what's on the other side. You can find Stella later. Maybe you can find her there. What's important now is finally seeing what's hidden in the clinic. I think I felt another in the clinic. That's good. If you can find your way inside and uncover another stone, that could give you a leg up on your adversary. You'll just have to be careful to avoid the doctor. Something tells me she won't take too kindly to you sniffing around her clinic. I think that's all the help I can offer. I hope this conversation has been illuminating, even if it's just brought up more questions than giving any clear answers. W Strim, 19 views. 19 views, chat. 19 views, chat. 19 views. It's crazy. I didn't think I would beat yesterday's. You helped last night. Why don't you come with me? I may have been able to see through that spirit's illusions, but I'm not some kind of all-powerful entity. I'm an old woman. I have trouble with my knees, and my eyesight isn't what it used to be. In most situations, I'd be more of a liability than a helpful companion. Imagine if I'd been in those mines with you. Some use I'd be, struggling to climb over rocks and ladders, throwing my back out from all the crouching. Why is there like so many like bad dialogue options? Yeah, thanks. I'll let you know if I find anything. Glad to hear it. I hope it all goes well, and I wish you luck. Hopefully you won't need it. Thank you again for human and old lady and stopping by for a chat. With a small grunt of effort, Sybil gets up from the table, and you're escorted back to the door. And remember, be careful who you put your trust in. According to your tea, the cat is getting ready to pounce, and merely being ready for it might not be enough. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, chat. Who can it be? Oh, chat. Oh, chat. The bells of its doors strangely flat in the stale air of the nearly empty general store. Ah, Miles! It's Miles! Miles is the cat! Get him, Henrys! Get him! Take him out! Before he has a chance to take us out. Mom, I really don't need any more tea. I think I'm just gonna lie down for a while. I'm not your mom. Oh, Henry, what's up? I'm going to the clinic. I was hoping you would join me. Sorry, Henry. My mom was right. I'm exhausted. I probably shouldn't push it or I'll wind up worse off tomorrow. Yeah. Off to the clinic. You make your way up the familiar hill, past the rows of ragged houses that make up Scarlet Hollow's residential area. It isn't long before you find yourself outside of Dr. Kelly's clinic. Its secrets enticing you to find a way in. Even at the bottom of the hill, you can already feel the presence. It's like a magnet has been fixed to your rib cage, gently tugging you forward, guiding you towards whatever emits this compulsive frequency. You quickly glance around, eyes trained on the underbrush. A flash of striped tail grabs your eye immediately. Fuck.
Can I help you, Buster?
Hey, if you were trying to break into that house at the top of the hill, how would you do it?
What? Just because I got little hands and go through people's trash, I'm supposed to know how to break into places? There's a hill that'll take you right up to that big flat roof thing. Sometimes the humans leave windows open up there and I go inside, so don't tell them, okay? I like to sleep in their big tiles of cloth. It's one of my few joys in life.
W Raccoon! W Raccoon! He leaves you as you turn back to look at the clinic. A dull throb sets into your knees. There's no way you're doing that. You have your way in. You found, at times, that if you haven't wished to be seen, there's been nothing stopping you from remaining hidden. Graveyards, abandoned buildings, old tunnels. You've been in all sorts of strange and unusual places without incident. And for some reason, tonight, Dr. Kelly's clinic feels no different. You haphazardly make your way up the old wooden stairs of the clinic's wraparound porch, taking steps in strange patterns. To an outside observer, you might appear to be drunk, but there is an unconscious method to your conscious madness, though even you would be hard-pressed to describe it. But there's no creak or moan of ancient wood as you make your way to the door. Silence. Push the door open slowly and slip in. You can see the doc at a desk in some room down the hall. She hasn't noticed you. You shut the door silently, watching her closely. You're in the clinic, free to explore as you please. Or rather, you're free to explore as you please. You can feel that odd sensation again, the nagging pull of whatever it is that you wanted you to find it. Oh shit. You're here now, and it knows you're here, and you know exactly what it is. Another stone carving, eager to show you its secrets. Ugh, fucking L speech impediment. You've been caught by its gravity, an overwhelming curiosity, guiding you around a corner and towards a dark doorway under the stairs. It's been left ajar, as if inviting you to enter. Oh my god. What is Reese doing there? Did Reese die? Is Reese dead? Oh man, I was hoping we were gonna be friends. I hope he's not dead. No! Henry? He squints, seemingly unsure whether you're the same person he met yesterday. What are you doing in the morgue? Vampire! Oh, hi. Hi. Hi, Reese. Frankensteined you back to life. Yeah, what is it? I don't know what you're referring to, Ray. Are you referring to this? I hope. You haven't seen Stella around, have you? She's been missing since last night. I haven't. Did you think you'd find her in the morgue? His worms. Oh my God! His words seem distant to you. The tugging is strong down here. Nothing. You didn't do anything. 5 viewers? Oh my God! There's 5 viewers, 20 views, 3 likes, 4 chat rate. Oh! Sorry. Just kidding. You can almost feel yourself slipping into a trance, and your eyes wander to the back wall of the morgue. Oh, well, I'm now at the clinic with Reese. So, Reese is sickly, probably like demonically possessed or something. So, you need to see what's back there. I guess I have to follow the pole, guys. Touch the wall. It feels disappointingly solid under your palms. Hey, are you okay? You feel Reese's hands gently shake your shoulder, and for a moment, the thing on the other side of the blank white wall loosens its pull on you. Kinda look possessed there. Are you good? Make him understand. Use your words. Don't let this fervor consume you. Be present in the moment. You inhale deeply and take in your surprising surroundings. You can't help but notice that one of the body storage drawers is later labeled Pearline Scarlet. You step forward and pull out the drawer. So this is your Aunt Pearline, Cole Baroness of the Scarlet Mines and local she-devil that it seems no one, not even your own daughter, her own daughter, was able to mourn. This is not the forest corpse you've seen, but it feels the same as any other. She's an emptied body now, the warmth and energy of life now dissipated, the same as your mother was, and the same as you'll be one day. Cold air rises from her bluish skin, her vacant, filthy eyes staring up at nothing. You try to imagine what she may have looked like alive and breathing, slinging subtle insults at the townsfolk. But it's hard to picture any expression on a face so stiff and cold with death. Making sure she didn't walk off? There's no need to make any comments here. Haven't seen what there was to see. You slide the drawer back in and close it. The mines had a stone carving the other night, as did Oscar's house yesterday. They've been giving me visions, and I can sense one on the other side of this wall. I need to see it. Reese glances back at the wall. You're really serious, aren't you? This is probably a bad idea, but you really need to get in there. I'm pretty sure there's an emergency exit somewhere upstairs. I just need to get the dock out of her hair. Take 2 seconds. Yes, please. Axe. Now. Whoa, you are super desperate about this wall. Be right back. He strides past you, his long legs moving swiftly. He seems excited, his usual dour demeanor replaced with an uncharacteristic pep when faced with the prospect of sneaking around and tearing down walls. You hear his soft voice filtering in through the open doorway at the top of the stairs, a hoarse and sickly edge added for effect as he speaks to his mother. Hey, Mom. Coughs gently. Reyes, I didn't know you were awake. I still feel like shit, but I think I can finally try to keep some juice down. It looks like we're all out, though. Really? I thought I just pick some up. I've got an errand to run on Main Street anyway. I'll go pick up some orange juice. And some ginger ale too. That would be awesome. Sorry to ask. I know you're probably busy. It's no problem. It doesn't take long. Don't do anything too strenuous while I'm gone. Just lie in bed until I get back. Thanks, Mom. I'll take it easy. You hear your footsteps move down the wall, the front door opening and closing. It worked. The theatric rasp has left his voice, excitement rising in its place. Come on up. We don't have long until she's back. As you step out of the morgue, you relax. The extra space between you and the carving has weakened its hold on you, and with it, your desperation to claw your way through the wall and unveil it. It is one of those emergency fire hexes, so it should be pretty obvious wherever it is, though I'm not sure where she would be keeping it. I'll show you around. Let's try the doc's office first. Why is... Oh. Make your way to the doorway of her now vacant office. She not done cooking. Let's see an exit here. He's right. A cursory glance reveals nothing but stacks of paper and cabinets of medical supplies. But something on the desk catches your eyes. Some sort of records, with your family's name on them. Reese stops in the doorway, turning to watch you leaf through the documents. Find something interesting? There are families. There's your family. Death certificates. Alright, let's check this out. Cause of death, sleep apnea. Discovered by her daughter, Tabitha Chrysanthemum. Scarlet Tabitha's middle name is Chrysanthemum? No one. I wonder who cursed her with that mouthful. For real, bro. God, why do you have to make me read that stuff? I am flipping out. Ray, so this is Reese's house. Reese's mom is the doctor of the town. We're trying to get... I'm in the game. I'm trying to get to the, this fucking seal or whatever it is that's behind this wall. The first seal that I went to had a ghost that... Oh yeah, so the first seal that I went to had this ghost that possessed everybody, and then I had to give it part of my life. That's why there's blood spatter that's around the edges of the screen. So right now I'm going through the doctor stuff because Doctor, oh well, she is shady as fuck. So Slim Shady. So yeah. Edward Dean Scarlet, born April 9, 1913, died February 12, 2003, aged 89, cause of death, heart failure, signed by her granddaughter Pearline Scarlet. Pretty normal, almost made it to 90, died of a normal person illness. Enoch Scarlet, born September 9, 1887, died August 20, 1957, aged 69, nice, cause of death, fall from cliff. This one has coroner's report attached. Organ sustained impact injuries, lacerations to the neck and body consistent with fall from great height. Whoa, an actual autopsy report looks ancient. Quickly flip through a few of the other Scarlets whose names aren't quite as familiar. Theodore Scarlet, born May 24, 1890, died 1918, age 28, cause of death, crushed in mine collapse, body not recovered, signed by his brother, Enoch Scarlet. Joseph Scarlet, born April 19, 14, died June 7, 1944. Louis Scarlet, born August 1920, died June 6, 1944. Both killed at Normandy in the line of duty. These must have been Edward Dean's brothers, which the ghost mentioned. Edward Dean, awful name, yeah, it's an L name. Imagine heart failing prior to 90. Kevin, that's literally gonna be me. Certificate of fetal death, infant boy, Andrew Charles Scarlet. Delivered April 3rd, 1945. Stillbirth, mother, Edward Dean Scarlet. Cause of death, complications during birth. No doctor present. Home burial. Alexandra Scarlet, born December 12th, 1947. Died August 20, 1957. Age 9. Missing, presumed dead. Signed by mother Edward Dean Scarlet. They mentioned her. Yeah, chat, can I get a 1 in chat for my heart failure not happening? Alexandra, the owner of the doll. So she went missing. That's where it was. Mary Bell Scarlet, born September 3rd, 1946. Died October 30th, 1963, age 17. Cause of death, complications during childbirth. Signed by her mother, Edward Dean Scarlet. Whoa, that's a lot of kids to outlive. Reese's eyes flick up to the doorway, and a second later you hear the sound of the front door handle being turned. His hand on your shoulder before you even register what's happening, and you're pushed back and out of view at the front door. Shit, I'm not supposed to be in here. We gotta hide. Yuri's to the closet door, motioning you inside. You slip past him and squish yourself into what little space is available in the nearly full closet. Reese is close on your heels. Let him in. You let him in. Together you listen as the doctor makes her way to some room deeper into the clinic. In the silence of the tiny closet, every breath seems too loud, as if you could expect Dr. Kelly to hear it from wherever she was across the house. We'd better wait a second, just in case. I'm not gonna fucking flirt with Reese! Can you stop telling me to flirt with Reese? Henry ahora está en español. Ustedes dos. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that the whole time. Fucking type it. Flirt with the corpse boy! Flirt with the corpse boy! That's such a funny name for Reese. Maurice! Yeah, we're gonna have to call him corpse boy from now on. Oh, chat, can we just... One second. Alright, chat, we're back. Sigoi. Ahora estamos haciendo Henry. Ahora estamos escuchando. Can't read Spanish. The two of you stand in tense silence. You probably read that already. But the footsteps soon return. Dr. Kelly makes her way back towards your hiding place, creaking floorboards broadcasting her location all the way to the hallway just outside your hiding spot. The footsteps return. ¿Por qué el jefe? Don't worry about it. So I don't query about it. So you shouldn't worry about it, okay, mate? Base. Footsteps return. They get louder, approaching the open up store. Stop. Sheer relief. She opens another door, leaving the main clinic. We're in the clear. We've probably only got a minute or two until she comes back, so let's make it count. The medical supply room is probably our best bet. If any other room in the clinic is likely to have a fire accident, it's probably full of chemicals. This way. Motions you down the hallway, slipping through the slightly ajar door of what you assume to be the supply room. Yes, there it is. Keys. There we go. Rushes over to the cabinet that contains a bright red axe, pulling the glass door open. Your axe. Now we can. No, I thought I was gonna freaking split his skull open. That was the other door from the house. Come on, if we hurry, we could get you back downstairs. I'll run interference. Go downstairs, quick. You can hear her approaching now. Floor doors creaking in the hallway on the other side of the office. You follow Reese's instruction once again, starting down the basement stairs, letting the pole of the stone carving guide you back to the morgue. Dr. Kelly's voice filters down from above. Oh, he's right. We did already have the juice. It was just in the back of the fridge. But there's no harm in having extra. What are you doing in the clinic? I thought I told you to go rest. Oh, I'm just gonna chill in the morgue. I got my speakers, so if you hear some weird noises, it's just my music. I'll be sure to put in earplugs to drown out all that industrial clanging you listen to. You know I'm not the biggest fan of spending time down there. It can't be good for your mental health to hang out in the refrigerator for corpses. We'll at least have a blanket this time. Yeah, I'll be fine. It's just a change of scenery. My room feels too claustrophobic right now. Okay. I'll let you know when it's time for dinner. Hear the door close. The sound of Reese ascending the stairs to join you in the fluorescent lit room below. Hey. Wall. How about it? From the far end of the morgue, axe practically sinking through the air as you strike the wall. The first cut offers a surprising amount of resistance. There is some structure behind it, some wood frame holding it in place. Try to stand between you and what awaits you on the other side.
Son, did you bring the living into my domain outside of office hours? This place is for dead only.
You stagger back from the massive hole in the wall and admire your effort. Holy shit. The splintered edge frames a dark passage, seemingly cut deep into the side of a cliff, cold seeping from a forgotten place into the already frigid morgue. I swear, he's gonna walk in through that and he's gonna cut himself, or I'm gonna cut myself on something. Reese coughs as he takes a better look at what lies beyond the wound in the wall. There's a whole hallway back there. Thick, stale air leaks from the hole, filling the morgue with an earthy mildew smell, as the room is slowly filling with dirt. With the stink of the grave-like room beyond becomes an even stronger repulsion. You step forward. As you climb into the hole. This is wild. I had no idea any of this was here. An entire hospital wing, running away for decades behind some flimsy drywall. My God. god, it's a hospital in the basement. Chat. This is probably from the Normandy, like, type freaking, like, shit. Some messed up shit probably happened down here. Oh, dude, what if I'm just going around unlocking and like unlocking those like like every single Dr. Giggle shit. Okay, so every seal that I find, and like, you know, quote unquote, I'm like finding them, and then what if by, you know, doing whatever I do to, like, I don't know, deactivate it or whatever, it's causing problems and stuff, and I'm being lured to it. What if I'm just, you know, like uncovering an evil by like destroying the seals, like just like in some fucking stereotypical, like, you know, demon movie where they trick you into thinking that the seals are a bad thing and you gotta remove it, but then you remove the seal and some big evil dead comes out. Like, you know, I don't know. I feel like that's what's going on here. I wish I could stand. You know what? I'm gonna stand. Oh, it doesn't go high up enough. L. That's cool. I'm probably gonna pass out when we find this thing. Don't be too worried about me. I'll be fine. Thanks for the heads up. You step forward into the unknown. You don't bother to retrieve the axe. The final wall concealing the carving is rotted, water damage having eaten away at the wood over the course of unknowable years. The planks nearly reduced to sawdust. You stare into it. There it is. There it fucking is. Enoch, I thought you weren't going to come. I was worried you'd leave me here forever. They said there's nothing they can do. I'll never use my legs again. Enoch, what am I gonna do?
Calm down, Teddy. These doctors don't know what they're talking about. I've been doing my own research, and I've found us an alternative. We won't have to worry about anything from here on out. I promise. I went to talk to the witch.
Witch? But that's nonsense.
It's alright. It's all sorted. We're taking you home today. Everything will be resolved by this time next week. I need water. I'll be right back.
Cat, come on. Come on, you gotta get out of the room. I need to keep my door closed, kitty. Come on. Good kitty. Yeah, I don't know.
We're taking you home today, and everything will be resolved by this time next week. That's right, Doctor. At this point, I think it's safe to say his body was never recovered.
Whoever it was who claimed to be Theodore wasn't him. Wasn't even paralyzed, as it turns out. Just some grifter trying to take advantage of the tragedy. What? Everything goes black. Your vision swims back into focus, and you take a solid second or two to reorient yourself. What is going on? You're in an unfamiliar bed. Reese leans against the far wall, eyeing you with concern and curiosity. Hey, I was worried you slipped into a coma or something. You tore down a wall like a wild animal, found some weird carving and collapsed. I think you might have had some kind of seizure. I know you warned me this might happen, but are you okay? Does Dr. Kelly know I'm here? No, I snuck you back into the house while she was busy in the medical storage room. Figured you wouldn't want to come too in the morgue. Yeah, it was cold in there. I had a vision, like a hallucination. I have these sometimes too. Used to have them a lot as a teen. Always just weird little things, like my hands would look long, or my neck would seem too long, or the room would be smaller. At least one of those death records is murky. I don't think Teddy died in the mine collapse. My family has secrets. That's a weird thing to cover up. That's not too surprising. An old family like that usually has at least a few secrets. Hopefully that's all ancient history. It's not like it's easy to cover up deaths these days. So, what now? We might be stuck down here for a little bit. The doctor's on a warpath up there. I refuse to take my medicine, and she's not happy about it. There's no way I was gonna take anything she gave me. She's been poisoning me for years. I've been thinking about what she said at dinner last night. I don't see any other possibility. It's only been a day since I stopped taking my pills, and I feel great. Okay, so yeah, love the art shift. Fucking awesome. Last night we had dinner at Reese's, and I mentioned I mentioned that there was this one woman that drugged her kid for like her whole life. So yeah. I went ahead and blocked my door so she can't get down here. Now we just have to wait her out. You blocked your door? Whoa. Look at the drawings on there. A drawing on the stairs. Oh, hey. Nice. Blocked your door? Of course I did. Put a chair in front of it. It's never failed me before. You don't need her coming down here to finish me off or whatever it is she might do now that I know what her treatment plan is. It's been all these years. Heck yeah, sleep on it. Alright, good. Guess it's time to figure out a game plan. Exactly. I think we should treat her like a legitimate threat. I have these weird memories. I always assumed they were dreams or hallucinations because they didn't fit the way I thought of her. But I think she's used tranquilizers on me. Other times that I've gotten too unruly for her. I don't know how much of these memories I can trust, but I'm starting to think I should believe my instincts when it comes to the lengths she's willing to go to keep me under her control. We'll wait until she's asleep, then we can at least get out of the basement. We can figure figure out what to do from there. Wait for her to sleep? Are you kidding me, dude? I had to go. I had to go. I had to save Stella. I had to find the other seals. I have to go make sure Gretchen is okay. Because save Gretchen at all costs. I put on the stream in the description that Gretchen is okay. That was a lie. Gretchen is not okay. She is lost, just like Stella is. Ah! Gretchen! I have to save Gretchen, folks, at all costs. Remember Gretchen. For those who don't know who Gretchen is this beautiful little baby, right? Gretchen is this beautiful little baby right here. We have to save Gretchen at all costs, okay? Yeah, I don't get why your mom would poison me though. I don't know. The thing I can't figure out is whether she's been trying to kill me slowly or if she's just likes keeping me sick enough to be dependent on her. Either way, I don't think I've ever had an illness. I think the illness was me growing up and becoming less easy to control. She sure found a cure for that. No matter what, we should get out of this basement soon. Where would we go? The only person I know who has a car is Kanika, and she's not answering her phone. I don't know anyone else. I don't have any other family to go to. I never even finished high school. When I get out of this house, I don't know how I can make sure I don't wind up right back down here. Figure it out, okay? Together. You'll help me. I couldn't ask that of you. But I guess I don't have much alternative. Thank you, Henry. I have no idea how much that means to me. The distraction seems like a good idea. As you can probably tell, I'm getting a little jittery. Maybe it's the lack of poison in my system for the first time in years. Or the fact that the repo parenting technique. Repo. The fact that my whole perception of reality has been turned on its head. Probably a combo. It doesn't feel awful, to be honest. Okay, but what if your mom doesn't fall asleep? You shouldn't call her my mom. As far as I'm concerned, she's forfeited that title. I don't even think I should call her doctor. It's just some woman now. Can't wait for her to be in the rearview mirror for the rest of my life. If she doesn't fall asleep by 10, we can figure something else out. These windows are supposedly shatterproof, which she always said was for burglars. Now I assume it was yet another way to keep me boxed in. But we can try to break them away. I'm gonna fucking kill the author of this game. I'm not flirting with Corpse Boy. I'm not gonna flirt with Corpse Boy. How many times do I have to say it? If I didn't choose the option first time that I saw it, I'm not gonna choose it now. Do whatever it is you do to kill time, preferably something that'll help me ignore my mounting anxiety. I only do two things: paint, watch movies, and I doubt watching me paint would be entertaining enough to distract me. I'd just be leaving it behind in an hour or two anyway, so movie it is. I believe I owe you a showing of Shi-no-Chi Deathblood. Reese gets the movie set up and joins you on the bed. Let me know if it gets too much for you. I'm not a great judge of how other people will react to the sort of things I watch. I definitely don't want you to feel uncomfortable. This is a slow burn of a movie, but the dread is managing to build palpable. But what if you did? Be a lot cooler if you did. No, I'm not flirting with the corpse boy. But the dread is managing to build. The dread it's managing to build is palpable in the room, or maybe that's just how it feels down here all the time. Well, with the Grimsley paintings, lack of lighting, cinder block walls, and of course the fact that the woman currently lurking upstairs had been poisoning her son since his teens. I've seen a couple of this director's other films, and they're all interesting. Though this is probably the best introduction to his work. The way it jump cuts to seemingly unrelated TV show recordings that then wind up tying back into the narrative adds a level of realism and depth to the world that I find really engrossing. It's found footage used to its fullest. I can't believe I'll be able to just do things from here on out. Watch movies with another person. Or talk to people. Never. You can hear the difference in energy now that Reese has had his daily dose of medicine. He's uncharacteristically chatty, clearly not used to talking to another person, let alone when he has the energy to carry on a long conversation. Something is changing inside of him. I'm not gonna hold his hand. I'm not gonna hold his hand. Two best friends on a bed. My kiss. I'm not gonna hold his hand. I didn't even flirt with him first, so what the fuck? Why? That would be, no, you don't understand. It would actually be taking advantage of him because he's just some poor corpse boy that's been holed up in his house his whole life. Never lay next to someone again. Yes. Jeez, guys. I'd be taking advantage of him. It'd be wrong. It would be wrong. Because he's vulnerable. So, Reese, you feel different. Like your whole personality is changing. Is everything okay? Everything is more than okay. I haven't felt this good in... I don't think I've ever felt this good. The man on the screen yells portents of doom into the camera, trailing off into a wordless scream. The plot is really heating up. I love that there are all these distinct sort of vignettes, little pockets of horror that affect a small number of people, and only once you start to see how they fit together can you realize some fundamental horror about the universe. And then it sees you back. Incredible! Cosmic horrors in the truest sense. Reese is becoming very animated. It's probably safe to assume that he's dealing with a lot of extra adrenaline right now, well, with his entire reality turning out to be a lie. But he's also talking over the movie, which I'm trying to focus on. It's more than just something that's changing in Reese. It's everything. There's a knock on the window. Whoa, that's creepy.
Henry, don't get any closer to that thing. It's time to go home.
The voice. I know that voice. Is that who's been following you around? Without another word, Wayne starts pounding the supposedly shatterproof window. Enemies upstairs, enemies outside. We're surrounded. Even if I get out of this house, I won't be safe. You won't be safe. What do you mean? Wayne isn't gonna hurt you. He hasn't hurt anyone. Yes, he will. He's furious with me. Can't you hear it? But I'm not weak anymore. I can fight back. I don't have to cower in fear for the people who want to hurt me. I can protect both of us, Henry. The window shatters. tears at his clothes, paint bubbles out from the canvases. His ghoulish figures peeling themselves out of their two-dimensional worlds, evading yours, crawling up the walls. Fuck.
Grab my hand. I'll pull you out. With us alone.
In a surge of violence, the change that has been brewing inside Reese finally comes. As it manifests, the broken basement window is sealed off, weighing along with it. Oh my god, chat, do you still want me to flirt with the corpse boy? Do you still want me to flirt with him? Do you see what you've done? Chat, do you think this is the cat? Do you think this is the evil cat that Sybil talked about? Monster boy. I'm not flirting with the monster boy. I'm not Stabby. I know Stabby would be all over. Could be considered an upgrade. Are you kidding me? Come on. Get yourself together, Ray. Get yourself together. This is a bona fide monster that's going to kill me. I either stay where I am or I run for the stairs. Should I trust Wayne to come through that menagerie of monsters, or should I run to the stairs? I should run for the stairs. You've seen enough to know you need to leave. You run up the stairs. The door's blocked by a chair. And it is blocked by something else too. Tearing through. Tear out the chair out of the way, and you do your best to tear through the painting covering the door. It reforms and regenerates too quickly for you to crawl away out. Fuck. Defeated, you turn back to the basement. The remainder of Reese's paintings await their artist's command.
It's okay. Stay right there. I can take care of this. Then she won't be able to hurt anyone anymore. I'll be right back.
Reese storms up the stairs, leaving you with smears. Oh no, it's gonna kill the doctor. What have I done? What have I done? What? Hinklin? It's fine. Hinklin? Who's Hinklin? Yeah, no, she didn't do this. She was keeping him at bay his whole life. And we fucking fucked it up because the last time I had to mention, I just had to mention to Reese about the woman who poisoned her child his whole life. I just had to mention it. What have I done, chat? What have I done? I have to fix this mistake. You make your way up the door that beckoned you yesterday. All intrigue now washed away. You know where it leads. You know what secrets the stone that lurked in the forgotten basement of the clinic had to share with you. Now the clinic holds a new war. Somewhere beyond the narrow hallway leading from the house proper into the doctor's office, there's a monster, preparing to do something fun. Henry Franklin? Why? Why Franklin? Who's Franklin? I don't... I mean, yeah, if she knew, she could have stopped it, but that's what she was trying to do, and I sneaked around her house. This is my fault, okay? This is all my fault. I should have, oh God, I should have heeded her warnings. I should have known. It's just like what I said last night, that there are things, or the day before, that there are things in this game that are not what they seem, to the point where they aren't what they seem, what they think you don't seem, that they think you seem. If that makes sense. Yeah, you can do whatever you want, Ray. It's fine. I wasn't sure if you're like it sounds like you know, like that saying, like, oh, I'm something for something, like I'm hankling for a bagel or whatever. What's that word? Like you're craving something. There's another word for craving. Oh, let's continue. Grasp the handle and turn. Duck! Just duck. Just duck. You do as she says, ducking out of the way. She shoots. Oh, why did it make a... The gun isn't very loud. There's only a pop as the projectile leaves the barrel, whizzing through the air. Oh. Turn to see a dart embedded in Reese's chest. He pulls the tranquilizer dart out from between his ribs, heaving heavy breaths as the drug courses through his system. We are all Henry at heart.
You're going to have to try harder than that, you bit! No. How did you... As if you could...
Oh, fuck.
As if you could hope to stop me, you pathetic waste of flesh.
Before Wayne takes another step down the stairs, he flows out between cracks in the wood. Reese's panic, pulling in a mob of furious smears to hold his enemies in place. His Henry's legion. The artist darts away, but the smears continue their work in his absence. That's not good. He's getting away. He's gotta stop him. Dr. Kelly makes her escape down the hallway, and Wayne is overcome, glued in place at the top of the stairs by stiffening globs of pain. Yo, Wayne is my best friend, okay? He has to be. He is my best friend. Stabby, please don't eat those mysterious crunchy bits from under your stove burner. Run? No, I'm running after Dr. Kelly. Run forward, braving the onslaught of the smears, dodging them as best as you can as you try to see where Dr. Kelly went. The door in front of you is smothered in paint. Hey! Dr. Kelly's voice crackles out from some unseen smear. You! Henry! Stuck in the safe room. I can't help you from here. But you can help the both of us. Alright. What in the hell is your son, ma'am? I wish I knew. He was fine until he hit puberty. Everyone said raising a teen was gonna be a bitch, but they didn't know what happened. I need you to get to the medical storage room. I'll give you further instructions when you're there. You turn back around and head to the medical storage room. I'm here. Great. Now listen to me. I need to use that black tape key to get to the cabinet. Bring me the elephant devices. Oh shit, the elephant. Wow. Phew. Get the bottle labeled Carpentanil. Carpentanil. Barrier lines are clear. They aren't gonna cut it anymore.
An intercom system. Doc. Good. You should hear this. Henry, you don't have to do anything she says. I'm not gonna hurt anybody else. Just her. If I don't, you wouldn't I both know she's just gonna shoot me full of elephant tranquilizers. Did I hear that right? And shove me back down in that basement, or maybe someplace even worse, and keep killing me every day for the rest of my miserable existence. I feel amazing right now. Better than I have ever felt in my whole life. I'm not dangerous. She's just scared because she knows she has to finally pay for what she's taken from me.
I'm not gonna let you kill someone, Reese.
Why not? She wasn't afraid I might die. Does she know those tranquilizers aren't going to kill me? Does she care?
Trust me, Reese. I've always been careful with your medication. I want you. Live. I love you.
Tell yourself whatever you lies you have to, Mom. If you wanted a good relationship, you had your chance. And you decided to convince me I was dying instead of just letting me exist. Don't try to spin it like some kind of crime of passion, now that the consequences are staring you in the face.
Enough. Reese cries out in pain.
Ah! What the hell did you do to my shoulder?
I'll handle it. Try to get somewhere safe until then.
The two stagger off down the hallway. Quick, grab the tranquilizers and head to the safe room. You do, she says. Tranquilizers are easy to find, marked with a small square of black tape to match the key. Certainly an organized woman. You make your way out of the medical storage room, back to the hallway where Dr. Kelly disappeared. As you approach, Dr. Kelly heaves open the door, slowly breaking apart the massive paint ceiling shut.
Hurry! I don't think I can keep it open for long.
You slip past her into the safe room. Shuts the door quickly, though one of the little smears manages to slip past her. Smash it. She stomps on it. Painted viscera splatters across the cement floor. It sounds like Reese and your friend are still fighting. We probably have a few minutes before he gets here. Okay. Okay, what's the game plan, both short and long term? Well, I pump him full of elephant tranquilizers and then I lock him in here. And I somehow convince him to see things from my perspective. Then we all live happily ever after. Oh. Has that worked before? He's never known the exact nature of his condition before. Maybe it was a mistake to hide it from him. But I thought it meant he could feel like he had more freedom, not knowing that if he just stopped taking his pills, he could become big and porny enough to kill me. I'm gonna have to revoke some of those freedoms now. He's not gonna like that, but I think he'll understand, even if it takes time. I don't think he wants to hurt people. He just can't help what he is. Okay, while we're at it, any other secrets you're keeping? Maybe. If we both survive, I might decide. If we both survive. Rarg. Arg. Okay, so apparently freaking Reese is a monster. And I've been streaming for 3 hours and I really need to find a place to stop. Because I got work tonight. And I need to like relax before going to work. Brother, Ray, you gotta like skim through my last 3 streams. Maybe if we both survive, I might decide to share a few more. If you don't go tattling to nobody. I don't know, maybe I will. Let's talk, Reese. Yeah, I bet you have some questions. Go ahead, I have nothing left to hide. Okay, okay, what is he? At first I thought he was some kind of werewolf. But if he is, he doesn't follow any kind of full moon rules or nothing. Silver doesn't do shit to him, and you've seen what he looks like. It's just weird. I almost wish I could examine him while he's fully transformed. I'd be fascinated to know what happens to him, or how his body does it. But he seems pretty hell bent on ripping my throat out, so I guess I'll just have to remain a mystery. Yeah, it does seem very difficult. Oh well, he's dangerous because he wants to kill you. That's why. You and Dr. Kelly sit in silence and wait for her son to make his way up to you. The sound of distant breaking glass cuts through the silence of the clinic outside the safe room. Yeah, at least we're done with the pastor for now. Because we're probably gonna have to save the kid from him or something. Freaking weirdo. I hope you don't have to deal with that. Shit, this might be game time. Dr. Kelly opens the door. The two of you stare out in the hallway. Oh, hell nah, bro. It's gonna go. Yo, dude, hell nah, brother. It's grown. Corpse boy turned into monster boy. He's a horse! He's a horse! He's a horse!
Is that what you were so afraid of?
Or is this? Hand over the tranquilizers. This is our shot. Yes, give her the tranquilizers. When do we give her the tranquilizers right now? You hand Dr. Kelly the tranquilizer darts. Dr. Kelly quickly loads her into the gun, leveling the barrel at her son. Smack. Oh shit. Okay, we saved them. Whew.
Henry, I thought we were in this together.
Thank God. Dr. Kelly sighs heavily, staring down at the warped figure of her son. I could drag him into the safe room on my own. I'll meet you at the front when I'm done. Yep, leave her to it. But I hardly know her. Twinklewiser? But I hardly know her. Date the weirdos. No! No! Don't you dare date the weirdos. What are you talking about? Date the weirdos. No. Because listen, if I were to do that, because I would have done this anyway. I would have, like sided with the doctor, either way. Even if I did flirt with Reese, but if I flirted with Reese, then, well, then I would have had to feel even worse about. Okay, true, we are the weirdos, but like we're not like fucking actual monsters, because they aren't real. Come on. Henry Hanknificent Henriksen. The attitude. That's why I'm single. No. No, come on guys, come on, stay focused with the game. It was an actual monster. There was something wrong with him. I knew there was something wrong with him, and also I didn't want to take advantage of him because he was so he's been so he's been stuck. You know, I wouldn't take advantage of a person like that. You know, I'd have to. He has to grow on his own. I'm not gonna be that first relationship type thing. But okay, so I'm glad that I didn't do that, and damn, it's so sad. But I really hope he comes around and he sees that, like, it's like, wow, you know, you're an actual monster. Your mom really has been like keeping you safe from yourself, literally. So W. Monster fucking W. Well, I hope you understand that it needs to stay between us. I don't care how much you feel like you need to share what just happened with other people. The more people know about this, the more trouble it is for me and for him. I don't need any more intention escape plans. Okay, thanks for the heads up, I guess. I didn't even say it. Chat, should I say the truth? Should I say the truth that someone needs to kill him? I know the doctor will not like that because she's tried to keep him alive for so long, but it's the truth. He's a monster. He needs to die. But I also feel like if you kill him, he's gonna become like a ghost or whatnot, and like cause havoc another way. Hey, Doc. Oh shoot. Oh yeah, let me save just in case this crashes. I'm sorry I came here. I feel like this is all my fault. I tried to get you to stay away for a reason, but what's done is done. He was bound to figure it out sooner or later. I'm just glad there was an extra pair of hands around. Could have gone a lot worse. As much as I'd love to stay around chatting, I have to get back to work. Gotta clean this place best I can before tomorrow. And you should probably get home. It's dark. I'm sure your cousin is worried about you. You put your arms out for a hug. No offense, but I'm not a hugger. See you later, Henry. Brother, I needed the hug. I needed the hug. Come on, doctor. Can't you give a poor Henry a hug? Can't you give a poor Henry a hug? That thing gets loose? That's true. Well, she's been keeping him holed up in her house, not letting him really leave. But yeah, something like that could happen. Jesus, I need a haircut. My hair is too long. I just want to shave it off. Friendly escort you to the door. Closes behind you. Damn, no hug. The night is oddly warm compared to the chill of that day. Crickets singing quietly in the sleepy little neighborhood. Everything that happened in the clinic feels almost like a dream. And now that it's over, you realize how little it meshes with your understanding of the world. It's time to go home. You don't get far before you're interrupted by the jingling of dog tags. Gretchen! Gretchen appears at the edge of the road, running as fast as her geriatric bug legs can carry her. Gretchen! Let's fucking go! Gretchen's okay! Gretchen is okay! I didn't lie! I have Gretchen! I will keep Gretchen safe. Henry! Please, you must come at once. I'm afraid my Stella is in dire emotional distress. She's been sitting one spot all day, and I fear we're nearly out of supplies. Please, come talk to some sense into that girl before I miss my dinner 2 nights in a row. A dignified lady of age such as myself cannot survive on treats and camping food alone. Good doggy. Good doggy. Just keeps walking home. How dare you? I don't care. I don't care if I pass out. I gotta save Gretchen. And you poor thing! Take us to Stella. We'll make sure she gives you proper dinner. Oh, thank you. Thank you for listening. She's just this way. You follow Gretchen. She nervously runs ahead of you the whole time, constantly looking back to make sure you're still there. She leads you into the dark woods. Gretchen. Gretchen is the cat. Nah, I'm kidding. Before long, the trees thin, and you find yourself on a steep hill by a 2-lane road lined on one side by sheer rock. And there, sitting on a log, staring mournfully out at the asphalt, is Stella. There she is, and she just won't move. Gretchen runs up to her and sits in Stella's lap. Gretchen, you're back. Don't scare me like that again. You sit on the log beside her. Henry? That ghost really did a number on you. Oh, jeez, Stella, what happened, man? What's wrong, man? Oh, well, at least Gretchen's okay. I'm just so happy you're okay. Aw, you poor thing. I'm fine. But thanks for not being mad. You and Stella sit in silence. You remain silent, hoping Stella opens up. Stella faces you for a moment, desperate eyes trying to force out words a part of her thought she would never have to say out loud. Then she turns back to the road. This is where the accident happened. My parents died on this bend on the road. I know it. I knew it. Chat, I knew it. They were taking me to college. I was lying in the back seat. It just rained, and the sun was finally coming out. Ruh-roh, Raggy! Sorry. I know that's probably a bummer to talk about. It was awful. Really messed me up for a while. I think I'm still messed up. There's whole years of my life after the accident that feel like they just never happened. Like every time I try to remember them, it's blank. I have all these videos sitting on my channel that I don't even remember filming. It's scary. At least it hasn't been like that for a while. Thank God. I've never talked about this stuff before. With anyone. Thanks for letting me in. Stella gently reaches over and takes your hand, her calloused palm fitting into yours. Squeeze her hand, and her grip tightens. It's strong and comforting. You can tell she feels held, and so do you. The two of you stare out at the road. I think the accident is probably why I got into ghost hunting. I think I just wanted to see them again. I wanted to know whether I even could. Never found anything, so I eventually gave up. Then, last night happened, and I ran out here to see if maybe it would happen with them, too. Even if it meant seeing the crash again, or seeing them all messed up and dead. I just wanted to see them. It's been a whole day. I don't think they're coming. just because they weren't there doesn't mean they don't love you, wherever they are. That's a nice thought. I thought a lot about what might come after, whether they're somewhere else, or if they just stopped existing. I guess we've seen at least some evidence of the afterlife. I hope that means that there's a good version too, where they'll still be on that long car ride, listening to Dad's tapes, with a place in the back seat for me when I eventually catch up to them. And then it won't matter that I never got to say goodbye. They died with your future on their minds. It's time you start living it. You and Stella sit in thoughtful silence for a long moment, as if both of you still expect something to happen. You're right. There is a new conviction in her voice. What the hell am I doing? Sitting out here waiting to see some awful memory of them. They wouldn't want me to do that. I don't think I realized how much I let this weight me down. They were excited to bring me someplace new, but I spent the last however many years just standing in place like I was waiting for them to come back home. They would be crushed if they knew that's how I was going to spend the rest of my life. So I'm not going to let that happen. Stella nestles into you, her well-muscled shoulder relaxing against your body. You share each other's warmth as you both stare out at the quiet mountain road. Thank you, Henry. I feel lighter. She straightens up, stretching her neck. Gretchen hops down from her lap, tags jingling in the quiet night air. I know that stretch. That's the time to go home stretch. Thank the Lord, I'll be sleeping in my own bed tonight. Thank you, Henry, for talking sense into this girl. We should probably head back, right? I haven't slept in a day. Wait. Before we go, I should tell you about what happened today. Oh? You relay the events of the evening as best as you can. Saying it out loud somehow makes you feel less real, like you're sharing the plot of a horror movie, not something that actually happened to you. Oh my God! That poor guy! And poor Dr. Kelly! This just sucks for everyone. Hopefully he and his mom can work things out. We should try and visit him tomorrow. You know, I think processing just the one traumatic event is enough for today. This new one's going right into the void. At least until we get to the end of the week. Let's get out of here. I don't suppose I could ask you to walk me home? Sure, we're both headed that way anyway. But then I better get back home. Tabitha's probably worried. Maybe she's finally gotten used to you wandering off like this, but that doesn't seem super likely. So, yeah, she's probably worried. Okay, let's get going. She scoops Gretchen up under her arm, and the three of you make your way back down the mountainside, returning to the sleeping holler below. And this is me. Do you want to come in? Dialogue marked romance will start a romantic arc with a character you're talking to, and will lock you out of romantic arcs with other characters. I should really head back to the estate. Tabitha's probably worried about me. Stella's expression sinks a little, though she tries to hide it. I'm so sorry, Stella. Can't, bro. We can't. A lot of stuff is going on. This is not how our romance or romantic life should start. Maybe after all of this is over. What's up? Welcome in, bro. We're coming to an end finally, Jesus. It's 10:09. Oh, I've been playing this game, streaming for 3 hours. Sorry, Stella. Oh, yeah, she probably is. I shouldn't have kept you out so late. I'm sorry. Hopefully she doesn't give you an earful because of me. I better get to bed. See you tomorrow. Thanks again for coming out out there to find me. I didn't realize how much I needed to just talk to somebody. See you tomorrow. She gives you a tired wave before retreating into her house. Oh, bro. Stella just doesn't get it, but bless her for trying. To the 24 Henry show, chat. Yeah, she just doesn't. Oh. Wait.
Time for you to get home, too.
He appears, as if out of nowhere, clothes streaked with what at first looks like blood and gore, but quickly realize is paint, evidence of his altercation with Reese.
I'll walk you.
Thank God you're okay. I was worried Reese might have gotten you. Wayne emits a strange kind of coughing sound. You realize he's laughing.
Shall we?
Wayne walks just ahead of you, in near complete silence. It'd be pretty cool if he was turned around, right? Oh, okay, let me sit down. Yeah. Did you know Reese was like that?
I knew he was different. How exactly? I wasn't sure. But now I know.
I thought you wanted me to stay at the estate. Aren't you gonna lecture me?
You are free to make your own decisions, and those decisions have been made. I know that something pulls at you, and I know that now you cannot stop until your task is finished. I'll keep you safe while you do what you must.
Thanks for looking out for me tonight.
Anytime you find yourself in danger, I'll be there for you. I will always be there for you.
Yeah, maybe I'll open up a romance with him. I'm not flirting with Wayne. Why does this game want me to flirt with him? Why is this game want me to flirt with everyone? Am I gonna have a flirt with my cousin? I better not. There better not be an option. You love a good mask. I found my family's death records today. Things aren't adding up.
Good. You're starting to see the holes then. Look for more.
I thought you might have done something bad to Stella.
I didn't have to. She didn't have it in her to stand by your side. Remember that. She won't be there if you need her. You don't need to keep coming up with new topics of conversation to fill the silence. You're tired. It's been a long day. And night. You should rest.
Yeah, you're right. Wayne remained silent for the rest of the journey back to the estate.
I'm sure we'll see each other tomorrow. You should try to spend some time in that old building before you head to town. Tabitha won't be around, too busy at the mines. Forbidden places won't be forbidden without her there to stop you. But you might be surprised at what you find. Until then, sleep well.
He disappears into the underbrush. Holy shat, chat. I love Wayne, but I'm not gonna flirt with him. Oh no. The estate feels empty, wind howling through its abandoned halls, the very foundations creaking underneath you. Your cousin must have already gone to bed. I guess I'll go to bed. I guess this will end day 4. Exhausted beyond relief, you stumble into your room and collapse onto the bed. I hope Frou-Frou comes in. Holy cat chat. I wonder if Frou-Frou's gonna come in. The damp smell of the mattress is starting to become almost welcoming. A sign that the now daily horrors of Scarlet Hollow are finally behind you. At least until the sun inevitably rises once again. Close your eyes, your exhausted body succumbing to sleep almost immediately. As you drift off, you think of Reese, trapped in that tiny windowless room. All his greatest fears realized, his body no longer his own. But you stopped him from killing Dr. Kelly. The world, at least for now, is protected from him. And then you think of nothing. This is the end of episode 4. Congratulations. That is all the episodes for now. I have unlocked hardcore mode. Chat. This game isn't complete. Three traits as a character creation, but you'll no longer be able to use your traits to avoid the consequences of your made decisions. This penalty only applies to moments. If you'd like to continue with the sword state in episode 5, please save your game now. Let me do that. I do. I will. Holy shit, chat. Wow. Oh my god, chat. Wow. What a game. What a wonderfully beautiful game. I have hardcore mode right here. Oh, wow. That was really good. We got more episodes to come, probably. Let me check the server. But there's still Slay the Princess, which I will play tomorrow night. Go through. So expect that tomorrow night. Why is Henry's broadcasting Henry's Steak channels? What? Kevin, you've been changing too much stuff. I don't even remember what that was called. Why are you changing stuff, dude? Don't do that. Alright. I will see you guys tomorrow night, I guess. We'll have more discussion on this game at another time when I play hardcore mode. Alright. Okay. Whoa.